Hi, welcome to the next in a series of online tutorials about the local BMD project websites. I'm Ian Hartas. I'm author of the search software used in the various local BMD websites and also author of the UK BMD website itself. If you'd like to join me at my keyboard, we'll have a look at the next in the series. In this tutorial we'll be looking at the various options to download the results to your PC so you can review your search results in a file at your leisure. Now we're here on the Bath BMD on the birth search page. I've just queued it up to do a search of all years for a particular surname and a mother's maiden name, and so far all of the examples we've used, we've just done a simple display results. And here you can see the set of results as we've met many times in the past on the other tutorials, just listing the name I've been searching for, and in this case matching mother's maiden name. And as usual, clicking on the reference number when I add it to the summary page. Now that's fine if you just want to look and make manual notes, but occasionally it's useful, especially if you're finding large families, to download the results to a file which you can then peruse and maybe merge into another database that you have, or at your leisure transcribe the names into some other family history program. So if you go back to the search form and make one change, leaving the dates the same, the names the same, down in the bottom right here we have output to file, and all the examples we've used so far this has been set to no. So I'm now going to just make a change, click yes, and display results once more. Now instead of showing me the results page, I've got my browser's standard dialog box which offers me the option to either open the file with LibreOffice or I can save the file to disk. LibreOffice is a public domain, in other words a free version of a spreadsheet program. So if you're missing a program such as Microsoft's Excel and you want an equivalent for free, LibreOffice is a good place to go to get a nice spreadsheet program. If I were to click on that and then click OK, it would open the save results in my spreadsheet program, or I could just plonk them directly to disk and it would create a .csv file. I hope you can see this, the file name here. It's just calling bath_bmd_births.csv with the CSV extension meaning a comma separated values. Clicking on the button opens up LibreOffice, and as usual with a CSV it'll ask you a few questions about importing the text. Click OK, and this is what you'll see, the 4 entries that I've just searched for, all nicely formatted in a spreadsheet to do with at your leisure, whatever you want. Close that. I say no for the moment and display the results and click on one of these entries to add it to the summary page. Those of you who have already looked at the summary page tutorial will recognise the entries on this screen. Doesn't matter if you haven't already. This is just basically showing a family group of a marriage, a birth, a death, and then 3 further births. Now the second option to save the data from the search results to a file is on this summary screen. In the sorting and saving options bar across the top here, if I go right across to the right hand side, we've got again an output to file option, and I can save as CSV. Click on that, and once more brings up a standard browser dialog box where I can choose from 2 options to open it directly within my spreadsheet program or save it to disk. And a slightly different file name this time, BMD_summary_20160322, which just happens to match the date that this tutorial was recorded. So in summary, we've got 2 options to save your search results to a file. One is directly from the search page, and the second is from this summary page. If you return to the main tutorials page on the web where you found this tutorial, you'll find links to other tutorials covering births, marriages and deaths and other features. See you in the next tutorial.